Hey, good morning, everybody. Ryan from High Probability Trades. Let's go over the watch list. So KMPH, new add to the watch list. Biotech upgraded to $9 due to a couple catalysts. Nice run up here and then sideways and then look another pop, kind of stair stepper pattern. I don't want to trade it right where it's at necessarily. 4-day EMA is at 527. It's at 565. A little bit too much risk, so I'm either going to wait for a pullback to the 4-day EMA, or if it is approaching and going to break 575, which was the high yesterday with volume, then I'll be interested that it's going to move up even higher. But you don't want to trade inside the range, right? You either want to wait for the pullback and the bounce off the 4-day EMA or the break above 575. VUZI looking pretty good. RSI starting to tail back up, looking like a potential J pattern. Like to see the RSI get a little bit higher, get a little strength behind it, and continue the uptrend. GSUM swing trade, price target 20 on this, but it's going to take a while. Still kind of grinding along the 4-day EMA. So, if you're taking a position on this, remember, could tie up your capital for a while. So you got to remember the difference between chart and swing trades, right? Chart trades are short trades that you're trying to build your account. They're singles and doubles, and then your swing trades are your home runs. Mark's still looking pretty good. A couple days of pullback right here, totally healthy. And then nice little pop yesterday, about $1. RSI trailing back up and getting back above 70, so it's getting a little heat behind it again. So keep an eye on Mark. NXEO in the middle of the pullback, I wouldn't trade it in the pullback. You want to either wait for the slow stochastics and the RSI to start to turn back upwards. Try to find a bottom on this one. UTSI, I talked about this the other day in a watch list. So, double topped here at 650. Which is usually a sign of weakness, but then it also made a higher low. See how this low is higher than this low. So for me, I don't want to trade this again in range. Want to wait for this to get back up to 650, and if it can break 650, it should have a nice run. But don't want to meet resistance at there while I'm in the stock. Want to wait for that. So remember, use alerts as to your advantage, so you don't have to watch these stocks all day long. REDU still moving sideways. The longer this moves sideways, and you see, look, the stock's moving sideways. Still trading in range, but the slow stochastic's moving down. Well, that's a sign of strength. That shows me people are selling it, but the selling pressure is not having that big of a negative effect on the stock. So when that selling pressure starts to subside, we should theoretically get a uptrend back on REDU. LE, kind of a similar pattern. Don't really want to trade it in this range. Want to wait for it to get back up to at least break above this second peak right here, because this lower high is a little bit of a sign of weakness. So I'd like to see it get above that before I'm interested in it. WSCI definitely on a pullback. No trade for me. Definitely not while it's in range. Want to wait for this slow stochastics to start to trail back up and get back above 20. Wait for this to close above the 4-day AMA and potentially start to move higher. But you don't want to trade in the downtrend. Wait for the downtrend to be over. CSPI, awesome winner for the watch list. Still looking pretty good. Still moving up. Remember, stop loss is 4-day EMA. Like to see it break back to a new high above 1804. DZSI, big winner after a sideways action, popped to $11. Kind of got rejected a little bit. Good time, like I said again, to use auto sells to at least sell part of your shares, if not all, to get profits, or use alerts, right? Just so it tells you that it's definitely uptrending. That way you can watch it a little more closely. You can do it on your phone or on your computer and then take profits on DZSI, but still looking pretty good. HDNG, nice little uptrend after this pop. Made a new high the other day of 1892, so looking for that trend to continue up. KODK, exactly what I said in the watch list, right? J pattern. So we don't trade up in here because there's too much risk down to the 4-day MA. You wait for it to find its bottom, wait for the RSI to start to trail back up, see how it dipped below 70 here, and then now coming to back above 70. So it's getting a little horsepower behind it. My price targets for KODK is in the 11s, could go higher. At least be taking partial profit sometime soon. And that's it for the watch list. As always, if you have any questions or any suggestions for improvement, you want to see a particular stock, email me at hiprobtrades, highprobtrades@gmail.com. Thanks, everybody.